Hey, you know what? I almost called this week my pet peeve week because I'm talking about a handful of my pet peeves here and there during this week. And so I have another one here for you. This one is the signature block in your email. Too many times I am working with somebody and I look for a phone number or some other information, an address, because I want to send them something, and there's no information in their signature block. It's very frustrating to people that are communicating with you. And so even as a government contractor, there's all kinds of information that could be in your signature block that makes it easy for a contracting officer or another contact, a teaming partner, somebody to communicate with you. And so what are those kind of things that you need in there? One, your phone number. Absolutely, hands down, number one, your phone number needs to be in your signature block. Now, I know you're probably looking at this video saying, Mike, this is stupid that you're shooting a video about this. Go check your signature block. Do you have all the things that are in here? Because I guarantee you, I deal with dozens of people every day that don't have any of this stuff in their signature block. So number one, your phone number in your signature block. Number two, your website in your signature block. Don't make me go to your email address and figure out what your website is. In fact, I deal with a lot of people that have a shortened email address that's different than their actual website. I can't tell you how often that happens. So your website that you want people to go to needs to be in your signature block right next to your phone number. The other thing, as a government contractor, I find it helpful if you put your NAICS code and CAGE code right there in your signature block. It just makes it super simple if I'm trying to connect with you for me to look at those things, to be able to pull up information in SAM or whatever it may be. It helps me identify who you are. And so it just makes it life easier on contracting officers, teaming partners, all those different type of people, on people like me. If you reach out to me and you're asking for help, I'm probably going to go look up that stuff so I can be more educated on you while I'm giving you advice and things. And so the last thing that I would put in there is maybe if you've gotten an award, or like us, we've written some books, so I have links to our books, those sort of things. I don't recommend you clutter it with everything you've ever done. I've seen people that have a signature block that's like a mile long, and it's like, we were the WSB Woman of the Year in 2005, 2007, 2009, 2000, whatever. Like, just put that you're, WSB of the year, one time or whatever, like the current one or something. Like, it doesn't need to be a mile long of your accomplishments. Keep it simple. Phone number, website, NAICS code, CAGE code, and maybe one of your accomplishments or something like that. Also, don't put a ton of graphics in there. Those often get caught in spam filters and your stuff won't go through. So that causes a problem. Somebody today sent me one of the little V card or whatever you call them, where it's an image of their signature block. I don't recommend those either because they're not clickable. So most of the time, there's nothing clickable about those things. Some of them there are, but a couple of the ones I've seen are just an image where they screenshot it and drop it in. Don't do that because that's not clickable usually. And so I can't click on the website or any of those kind of things. I've got to still type it in. I'd rather you just type in the website and punch it in there. Type in the phone number, because guess what? If I'm on my cell, I can just click that phone number and go right to it and call it. So it just makes it easier on people that are using that stuff. So if you've got questions about this, as always, you know how to reach me. I'll see you next time.